Good morning, Stephanie. First and foremost, thank you so much for your patience. I'm so sorry for the delay on this. I was traveling this weekend, and then as I mentioned last night, the 4th of July stuff was just crazy, and I had a whole bunch of emergency readings booked in the last couple of days. So I'm really, really sorry for the delay. But because of that, I think we'll do a really, really good reading for you. It's going to be a long one, so grab a drink or a snack or whatever you want. I'm going through your email here. We're doing the year ahead, so we'll do that first and kind of cover the four main components of what you can expect going forward in the coming year. And then there's two questions that you have about, it looks like Tyler and, let me see real quick, Mike. So we'll do the year ahead first and cover those bases, and then we'll get really deep into the two people that you're asking about, okay? All right, so let me just fix this real quick. All right, you're the first reading today, of course, so my camera may need to be adjusted a little bit. All right, so for Stephanie, Spirit, Stephanie, year ahead. Okay, year ahead reading for Stephanie. All right. Stephanie, as it relates to home and family for Stephanie, please. Stephanie, home and family. Stephanie, home and family. 5 cards, home and family. For Stephanie, please. Okay. Finances and career, please, for Stephanie. Finances and career, please, for Stephanie. Okay. For the year ahead, finances and career for Stephanie, please, for the coming year. Love and romance for Stephanie for this year. Love and romance for the coming year for Stephanie, please. Okay. And then general advice and guidance for Stephanie, please, for the coming year. So, Stephanie, overall, bottom of the deck for the year, we do have the world reversed, okay? This can mean a couple different things. What I typically see with that one is there's some sort of cycle that you're kind of in the middle of right now that will be completing itself this year. It can relate to several aspects of your life, any aspect really, but yeah, it looks like a big decision needs to be made on your part to move forward with something. It's something that you've got the Knight of Pentacles here. This can be you as a Taurus. It could be something where you need to take your time to actually make this decision, okay? Follow your intuition. We do have the Death card here right beneath it as well. So, I mean, it could be you're dealing with two Scorpios. I'll try not to pull them into the year ahead reading because I want to focus really on you too much, but obviously they're going to pop up at some point. So, because they are in your energy. So, it does seem that, you've got forward movement here, but it's a slow progression, okay? There's a big decision that needs to be made this year and a cycle that kind of needs to be completed. Following your intuition is going to be key, all right? And then we have the Death card. Again, it could be Scorpio, but it can be also change and transformation, okay? So bottom line, something needs to end so that something new can begin, all right? Let me stick these guys up here, and let's go ahead and get into the rest of your cards. I'm going to clarify all this stuff too. So, Stephanie, for home and family, the first thought that came to mind is that you may have been let down by someone in your family, okay, or in your home life. This could be somebody that you're living with, something that affects, again, it's home and family. It could be a family member. We do have strong indication here of somebody getting caught cheating, all right, Seven of Swords reversed, causing major conflict. So this could be bringing in that energy from, I believe you mentioned that with one of the guys that you were dealing with the first one. That could definitely be affecting your home life. It could have affected you financially, too, if you were in a situation where, say, you had to move out or you were, in some other way dependent on him financially, but maybe not. It could just be a feeling of being abandoned, okay? Also cutting off communication from someone, but making a decision to move forward. Again, we've got the Two of Pentacles here. This is actually making a decision, so that's very good. Let's clarify these cards. Let me see, because I want to get more guidance on what is actually coming up, because you're really holding a lot of this energy, obviously residual energy inside of you, so it's coming through really clear that it's affected you, your home life significantly. But that's kind of what's recently happened, so I want to move forward and see, what we can expect for this energy here. So why is the Four of Swords here for Stephanie in home and family? Why is the Four of Swords here for Stephanie in home and family? Yeah, so it looks like, somebody may have made an offer to come back to you. This could have been a love offer. This could have been an expression of emotion, an apology. And while you may have accepted the apology, it's like you haven't truly forgiven, if that makes sense, okay? So there's still this lack of communication. Perhaps there was something that you wanted to say to this person that obviously betrayed you, that you didn't say to them. So that may be your unfinished business too, with the World reversed, okay? It just feels like there's something here that is left unsaid. There's a stone that's left unturned here, and it may have been you trying to keep the peace in a situation because you cared about someone or care about someone. It could have been a lot of things, but there's something that you are keeping inside of you, right? Again, it's like you say you forgive someone or you accept an apology, but do you truly forgive them, or have you gotten to the point of forgiveness yet? All right? Five of Pentacles here. Now, with this card too, since we want to go forward instead of backwards into the next year, do be careful of anyone taking advantage of you. And this could be in any aspect, okay? This could be financially, somebody borrowing money from you and not repaying it. Even somebody... emotionally taking advantage of you. So using you basically for emotional support, using you for, to rely on for things, but never really giving anything in return, okay? Because it does seem like there's somebody in your environment currently that does not necessarily have your best interests at heart, okay? Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reversed, Five of Wands. All right? This may cause some conflict in the coming year, but let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Pentacles. Try to get some more information. Okay. Five of Pentacles. The Devil reversed. Again, taking toxic energy, okay? Taking advantage of you. But you need, also the message here from Spirit is you needing to free yourself from somebody who makes you feel impoverished, okay? Who's pulling and pulling and pulling and not giving anything back to the situation, just taking whatever they can get and basically leaving you out in the cold, all right? This person here too, and I don't know who this is, it could possibly be that they may have an addiction to something, okay? Drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, whatever the case may be, but something that they need to free themselves from because they're using you to feed some sort of addiction that they have in their life, okay? So please be careful of who you're letting in this year, and be very mindful of the behaviors of others in your environment, because it does seem that there is someone here that may try to take advantage of you to a degree, okay? To feed themselves, to feed their own addiction, that type of thing, all right? Okay, let's talk about this Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles reversed. What is this decision that is being made? Two of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Swords reversed. Now, you may be telling someone off, especially if it's this person who is taking advantage of you. Queen of Swords reversed is the Queen of Swords overall. She cuts people out, you know. When she's reversed, she's mad, you know what I mean? So she not only cuts people out and says, I'm not going to tolerate this behavior, she does it in a way where it's like somebody pisses her off to the point where she kind of like lashes out, okay? She can be very verbally, you know, like she can attack people verbally. So do be mindful, you know, if it's this person or this situation that pushes you to that point, there may be a falling out with someone. And you may, I don't want to say overreact because it is your true reaction to the situation, but it's like somebody may get your goat so bad that you completely, you know, tell them off and then like cut them out. You're like, F you, I'm never speaking to you again. And Queen of Swords reverse, when she slams that door, the door is slammed. It's locked. You know, the key's thrown in the ocean. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right, now let's talk about the Seven of Swords reversed here. Somebody getting caught cheating, lying, stealing. What is this? It's Stephanie's energy. And that's the thing too, girl. I feel for you like this is, it does feel going forward now. This would be messages, like warnings, you know, heads up from Spirit. Okay, don't let anybody take advantage of you, please. Don't let anybody, you know, somebody might, again, I don't know. It just feels like somebody's trying to cheat you or they're lying to you about something, and I don't like it. All right, the moon, exactly. Secrets, okay? That's what it is. Secrets hidden behind the light of the moon. There's a secret here. You are going to catch somebody in a lie, all right? Big time. And I don't know who this is. Again, it's home and family sector, so it could be a family member, possibly romantic interest, something like that, but you're going to catch somebody being dishonest to you is what it's saying this year, and it causes a huge conflict here. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Okay. The Hermit reverse. Yeah, this may be somebody that comes back in from your past. It may be somebody that you already previously had a falling out with. We have, as far as signs go, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Pisces, but that does not have to be, okay? The Hermit reverse is somebody coming out of the woodwork, all right? Somebody maybe you used to talk to. If you have a friend or anybody in your life that you had to cut off because they had addiction issues or that they had an issue with using people or they were just bringing toxic energy to the situation, please be mindful that they may return to your life with, you know, some sort of either apology or, you know, trying to just make a grand entrance back into your life because they actually need something, okay? Maybe you're doing very well, you know, financially, or you're just doing well in life in general, and this person, you know what happens when people do well, you know, toxic people come in and try to pull from that energy. So please be mindful that somebody may come back out of the woodwork and totally try to pull one over on you, essentially. You know what I mean? Like completely, you know, tell you a story that is fabricated in order to get what they want, okay? So please be careful of that. But I do feel you cutting this person out, and probably in a way where it's like, again, it's permanent at that point. You're just like done, you know? Okay. Let's talk about finances and career for you, Stephanie. So we have the Page of Cups reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed, the Five of Swords reversed, and the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, so whatever you're doing for a living, my dear, let me just grab this real quick. There's a conflicted energy here. I do not see major problems. I see actually things improving in finances and career, but what I do see is there's an overall emotional, it's like you're doing something for work that you're doing for money. You don't really care too much. It's not your passion. Does that make sense? It doesn't feel like it's your life purpose. It doesn't feel like it's your passion, what you're currently doing now, whatever that is you do to support yourself, all right? You may be considering other options this year is what I'm seeing, because I think that there's a revelation at some point where you're tired of being, you know, exhausted, you know, putting all your energy into something that you don't really care that much about with Ten of Swords reversed. You may actually pull back this year, decide to avoid conflict. There may be conflict as well, or may have been conflict previously in your workplace or financial environment, whatever that means to you. And invest your time and energy into something else, because what you're doing truly doesn't make you that happy. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting the emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. I do feel that career finances are going to be a forefront, for you this year. You're going to be paying a lot of attention to that. There may be, again, some changes here, but those changes are for the positive, because, again, I feel like you're just kind of going through the motions here, and it's not really what it's not something that you actually care about. You could have been betrayed in some way at work too, with that Ten of Swords. Okay, you could have been told with Eight of Wands, maybe you're going to get promoted, or you're expecting a promotion or a raise, or maybe a new job with the Page of Cups, and that didn't come through. But that's previous energy. Okay, so let's go forward. Page of Cups reversed. Why is the Page of Cups reversed? Yeah, it looks like there was a lot of the Six of Wands reversed. So there was a lack or loss of victory. It's like you tried really hard to make something work, and it just wasn't working, or it's not working, right? So I do see you moving forward from that. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Stephanie in finances and career? Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. Clarifying, yeah, absolutely. Ending a cycle of, being betrayed, being backstabbed. Somebody, this could have been a coworker, this could have been really anything, the organization itself, but you could have felt very betrayed by something in your workplace, okay? It could be one individual person, but it can also just be in general, right? Like, it's just like you want to complete the cycle, because, again, Ten of Swords can indicate exhaustion, not feeling well, kind of just like, oh, like, it feels very, like, humdrum to me, you know what I mean? Like you're just forcing yourself to do something for money, but it's not what you really love, Eight of Wands reversed. Ten of Wands, yep. You're done. Again, we've got another 10, completion of a cycle here. You're dropping the burden, okay? You don't want to carry the weight of everybody else on your back anymore. I feel like there's something easing up for you this year in finances. There was a heavy burden here, it does look like, especially with that Ten of Wands there. You may have been doing the work of several people, or putting in a whole lot of time, energy, effort, all of those things, emotions into what you do, and not really receiving any payback for that. But that cycle is completing, so that's very good. Five of Swords reversed. Why is the Five of Swords reversed? You're making a decision to end conflict. Again, this is all about being decisive. Okay, Two of Swords reversed. You are moving forward into something else, is what I'm seeing for you in career. Okay, let me see real quick. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, be careful. Please be careful. If this is not resonating with you right now, there may be somebody in your environment financially or at work that you may feel very betrayed by, okay? Something like that. Page of Swords reversed is about gossip, rumors, lies, drama, okay? Something very unhappy. It seems like there's something emotional tied to your workplace as well. Maybe you have a very good friend there, or several very good friends, or you're emotionally invested in the job. I want to pull a few more clarifiers in this, because I want to get kind of an outlook on what you can get, what to expect coming in. There is a warning here that, somebody may be spreading rumors, lies. If there is somebody that like that, I would really try to disengage from any sort of behavior like that, because it doesn't look like it ends well. And this person may be doing that for their own benefit. So let's see. Let me get 3 more cards, please, Spirit. Yep, you're moving forward. I knew it. Okay, perfect. So if you're looking for a new job, if you're looking for something that you are going to be very passionate about, or if you've been thinking along those lines, like maybe you want to switch careers, do something else with your life, that type of thing, now would be the time to take action, okay? Knight of Swords. This guy takes no prisoners, okay? He charges valiantly forward. Valiantly. Look, he's chopping off people's heads on the way, And that could be an indicator, too, that maybe you're staying out of place because you're worried that maybe your boss will be upset if you leave, or coworkers will be upset, or you don't want to leave the burden of your position because you are carrying so much weight on somebody else. But the thing is, Stephanie, you need to do what's going to make you happy, and I feel like you are going to do that this year. 3 of Cups, celebrations, okay? This is absolutely celebrating something. I feel like you're charging forward into something new. As it relates to finances, okay? You may be going into a job that pays a lot more, something that you're really passionate about, something so much better. And this could be like a happy hour to celebrate, you getting this new job, or celebrating with friends. Like, yes, I've got this new thing on the horizon for me. Things change for the positive here, okay? This is absolutely you being very happy and overjoyed about what is coming in for you, okay? Then we have the Page of Wands. Again, a message coming in, something very passionate. I see passion here. I see energy, zest, fire, but also being very satisfied emotionally, feeling like, yes, I'm on top of the world, like that type of energy, okay? So whatever's been going on in your career and finances here, where you've kind of gone through this betrayal, I mean, all these 10s, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 10s in here, which is completion of a cycle, you know, that is ending. Do be cautious of people, you know, again, don't get involved in any gossip or rumors or drama with regards to work or finance, but I feel you're moving into something that is so much more emotionally satisfying, and also that you're very passionate about. If you're thinking about that, if you have been thinking about it, this is the time to take action, because you have such good energy for forward movement here, okay? Don't stay stagnant unless you want to stay stagnant. I would not take this for granted, all right? Okay, so let's kind of scoot those over there. Now let's talk about love life. All right, we have Justice, all right, that's great. Ace of Wands is great. The Hermit reversed, all right. Chariot reversed. And the Page of Swords again, all right? So, as it relates to your love life, dear, you are getting justice in a situation, okay? You're going to sit back and watch karma unfold. You could also be dealing with, there's major arcana here, 3 of them. This year coming in, we have Libra, Virgo, and Cancer, okay? But if those are not, if you don't see those people this year, what this means essentially for me is that all of the good karma you've been putting out there into the world, all of the, you know, whatever was unjust before, where you were treated unfairly, reverses, okay? You're now getting exactly what you deserve, which is balance, equality, equal give and take in a relationship, okay? There's also a hot new beginning here. You may have a fire sign coming in, possible. You have all the elements here, so we've got air, fire, earth, and water, okay? But passionate new start, Ace of Wands, okay? This is like a super, you know, crazy about each other type of relationship, okay? I feel like somebody's coming in for you. I would not be shocked if it was a Libra. You have Page of Swords here too, or somebody that has Libra in their chart. But there is somebody coming in for you that you're going to be absolutely crazy about, is what it's saying, okay? Now, you also have somebody coming back from the past. Remember the Hermit reversed? He's up here as well in your, you know, home and family type of energy. I feel like this might be the same exact person, okay? Somebody coming out of the woodwork because they see you moving forward very passionately. They see you getting, finally the universe is giving you what you deserve, right? It's giving you justice, and you're getting this new beginning, and like everything's like a fresh new start for you, and they see that, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, you know, it's like they crawl out of the cave, like, oh, wait, no, what about me, you know? And this person may try to, again, like I mentioned before, we'll clarify, but be careful of coercion, all right? We don't want to get caught up in somebody's sob story, especially if this person has hurt you previously, okay? The Chariot reversed, again, with this Hermit is what I'm feeling, not moving forward, okay? So I feel like this person does come back in from the past, all right? Maybe tries to get something off the ground with you, but you're the one that puts the brakes on it, okay? The other thing that you might want to be careful of, I mean, we've got a younger air sign here as it relates to love, Page of Swords, but just like I told you with career, we've got a hot level of drama here, okay, as far as like the gossip mill goes. So if you reject this person, it is possible that they take to Facebook and blast you. You know what I mean? It's something like that that might be coming in. Not necessarily, but just be careful. I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can do to prevent somebody else's actions or behavior, right? But you can disassociate with them, and having this heads up in your love life, you can say, as soon as this person comes back, you know what to expect, right? Let's, so that you can take this warning and kind of utilize it in your own energy and maybe make decisions based on, you know, what you kind of already know might be the outcome of this. All right, so we have Justice here. Why is Justice here? I saw that Wheel of Fortune actually just popped out of my deck, so that's really good. Let me see. What do we got for Justice? What do we got for Justice? Knight of Pentacles. See? You're moving forward, honey. You're getting... It's a slow progression, okay? Initially, right? But this is you. You're moving forward into something that is fair, balanced, equal, okay? Something that you're getting, I mean, it's like you're getting exactly what you deserve. You've put all this great karma out into the universe, right? And it's coming back to you, all right? But you're moving into a position where fairness reigns, okay? This person is very balanced. Whoever is coming in for you, they're not going to use you like this previous energy, okay? They're not going to take advantage of you emotionally, financially, whatever the case was, all right? Cheat on you, that type of shit. That person is a very, very solid, stable, grounded person, and they're very fair, okay? Ace of Wands. Let's talk about this Ace of Wands here, please, for her love life. Spirit, what is going on with this Ace of Wands? Okay, so you got a new person coming in. You're still thinking about the past, all right? Five of Cups. Here's the thing. I wish I had the Five of Cups on the table from my original deck. Okay, I'll explain it to you. So you've got a passionate new start, all right? Fiery, passionate new beginning. What's going to happen is, because you're living in this Five of Cups energy currently, okay, you're feeling sadness, right? Like loss, regret, remorse, like you're feeling, it's just a sad energy, right? Like there's so many things you think back upon it and you're like, what could I have done differently? I wish things had worked out differently, that type of thing, okay? But in the original Rider-Waite deck, this is the After Tarot, the one with the green backs. In the original Rider-Waite deck, this guy is just looking at the cups that have spilled, okay? He's looking at what's been lost, all right? That's all he can think about. In this deck, which is the After Tarot, it shows what happens just after the original card, right? Like the moment afterwards, his face is turned towards the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate, right? Two of Cups is coming in for you. So you're going to be healing from this loss. Now, I want to show you one more thing, though. Look at that guy back there. You see him? This person coming back from the past, right? They're coming in to be like, but wait, you're leaving me drowning. I'm so sad. I can't live without you. You have to look forward, Stephanie. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. I truly feel like you're going to get some sort of freaking sob story here. I mean, boo-hoo crying alligator tears, all right? I would not be shocked at all, all right? But here's the thing. You have a hot, passionate, fiery new beginning, okay? Somebody who is fair and just and grounded and financially stable coming in for you, okay? That person is a soulmate. So if you focus on this energy of the Three of Cups and the sob story from this boohoo guy over here, what's going to happen, right? You're missing out on this opportunity, okay? Let's talk about the Hermit reversed. The Hermit reversed. See? Okay. All right, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I just got chills because it's like this person comes out of the woodwork and they're like, I'm the King of Cups. I love you. I could not be more in love with you. It's that type of energy, okay? Very, very much focused on getting you back, okay? And they come through with an offer. King of Cups, all right? Love, overflow it, that type of thing, all right? Let me pull one more on this one too. But guess what? Girl, it's the same story. This shit has not changed. Star reversed. This is not, the star is a card of wishes coming true, hopes, being granted, that type of thing, okay? Don't believe it. Don't believe it, all right? That's my warning to you on this one, all right? They're going to come in hot and heavy, like they're so in love with you, and the reason that they do that is because you are being granted a new beginning. You are being given a giant gift from the universe, and they can't stand it, It's like they didn't want to treat you right before, but now, that you're moving forward, they can't imagine you not being at their disposal all the time, because currently I believe you are, like they call or text and you can't help yourself. You have to text them back, because you care about them so much, I've been in that position, girl. I have, trust me, it's shit, but be mindful, okay? Because it's something where they're coming through like they are the knight in shining armor. They can't live without you. They're going to be totally right for you. They're going to give you the love you deserve. Everything's going to be different this time. And then, bam, you see the star reversed right away, okay? Chariot reversed. Why is the Chariot reversed? Because, you know why? You're not dealing with the Nine of Swords anymore. In the upright, this card is anxiety, sleepless nights, depression, being like super anxious about things, worrying, stressing, okay? You're not dealing with that shit. It's reversed. Chariot, reversed. You're like, I'm not moving forward with you because this is what you did to me before. I'm not taking it back, all right? I'm moving into the future. I'm moving into my new Ace of Wands, my Knight of Pentacles, my Justice, that's what you're going into, right? It will be very clear to you very quickly if you allow this person back in what their true intentions are, and it is that they have not changed. They are not going to change, okay? That type of thing. Meanwhile, you've grown and evolved, right? You've grown spiritually, emotionally. You've learned lessons, and you're taking that with you now so that you can go into this new beginning. That person has not learned the lessons, and I don't feel like they're going to learn them anytime soon, to be honest with you. Sorry to be so blunt, but it's, you know, it's a strong message here. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for Stephanie? What is this? Woo! Damn, girl. I feel like you have an air sign coming in. I'm not even joking. Ace of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords again. When we see it in the upright, because it's not reversed, this is quick communication, usually electronic communication. It could be talking too, but texts, emails, messenger app, you know, whatever the case may be, but it's fast, fast, fast. This person comes in fast and furious for you, and then it's the Ace of Swords. You have victory, okay? Again, another ace upright, brand new beginning, okay? I'm telling you, girl, I smell a Libra. I smell a Libra coming from a mile away. Let's see how it pans out. I want to hear from you a year from now to see if your Libra came in, but I smell a Libra or another air sign or somebody that is just very, very fair. They're financially stable. They're balanced. They want a new start with you. They're passionate about you. You're passionate about them too, you know, equal give and take. But this person comes in, and when they meet you, it's like, oh shit. They're like, I gotta get, you know what I mean? I gotta talk to this girl, like, because they're super interested in you, not just for, you know, not just for looks or anything like that. They're interested in you because they think you're very smart and witty and fun, you know, that type of thing. Because I feel like your intelligence level is probably miles ahead of some of the guys you've been dealing with previously, right? And this person comes in and they're like your intellectual match with the swords as well, okay? So they're just as quick as you. They can keep up with you just like that, okay? Just a very positive energy here, okay, for your love life. So be mindful of people coming back from the past. There's a reason they're in the past, right? But also you do have something beautiful starting for you here, and it's coming in quick, okay? When it happens, you'll know it right away. Like, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, it's going to sweep you off your feet, that type of thing, okay? Knight of Swords reversed. This is your general energy. So we have Knight of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, okay? Queen of Swords upright. She appeared already in your reading up there. Two of Wands and Three of Wands reversed, okay? Couple different messages here. One, when I see the Knight of Swords reversed, it might be time to take a time out, stop and smell the roses a little bit, okay? You might have been trying to kind of rush through things, maybe acting in haste, and this could really apply to any area. We'll clarify it, but if it was in love, say, maybe you made decisions a little hastily, right? And you're kind of learning those lessons this year, and moving forward, you decide to pull back the reins because we have the Knight of Cups reversed too, okay? So instead of kind of jumping straight into things, you're really, you know, taking everything into account going forward, and the lessons that you've learned from acting in haste, which would have been you didn't really get to know somebody before you got attached to them, seriously attached to them, and then you go through hurt, right? You know, that type of thing. So you're taking those lessons and kind of putting them into a new plan going forward, right? Taking your time, evaluating all this, you know, every aspect of the situation, really getting to know somebody, right, before you trust them fully with your whole heart, because you've learned that lesson already, okay? Queen of Swords, beautiful, okay? I love it. Again, up here, when I said she's reversed, okay, and she's somebody that can maybe speak a little harshly, we'll put it that way, that type of energy, okay? She's now upright in your general energy. Communication is key this year, but again, you have this way of cutting people out and telling people, communicating your wants, needs, desires, and what you will and will not tolerate, especially, okay? So this is coming through as, again, it feels like you are taking a stand for yourself, okay? You're not going to be, like, walked all over by people anymore, right? You're taking your time, evaluating things, and also taking a stand for you, making sure that you're getting, you know, the best out of the situation as well. And that can be, obviously, in any aspect, friends, love, career, whatever, you know, any aspect. But you're really standing up for yourself this year, and that's a really good energy, okay? Now, following that, we have the Two of Wands. It's possible, okay, this can be a couple of things. You have travel on the horizon, okay? So there does look like you'll be going on a trip. It might be to a different country because he's got the world there in his hands, okay? There is travel indicated here, possibly even moving, okay, coming up in the next year. The other indication of this card, though, is that you're kind of charting a path, right? He's got the world in his hands. You've got opportunities coming in, it's taking those opportunities and with the 2 here, making a decision as to what to do with those things, okay? So I feel like you're going to be very organized and structured in this coming year as it relates to pretty much every aspect of your life. You know, you're not jumping into things, you're not acting in haste, you're not making knee-jerk decisions. You're making a plan of action for everything, right? So you want to buy a house, right? So you plan, right? I got to save this amount of money, for down payment, and this is the neighborhood that I want to live in. You start looking at real estate. If you want to go on a trip, you're like, okay, I want to go to South America. Here's, whatever the case may be, you're like, okay, here's how much the plane ticket costs. This is the itinerary I want to do. These are the things I want to do. Just being very meticulous and methodical as it relates to pretty much anything in your life, okay? But there is forward movement here, but you're doing it in the right way, right? You're being very, you're taking calculated risks, okay? All right, 3 of Wands reversed. So there is something here that's a bit hesitant, okay? And for me, when I see this card, this could relate to obviously several aspects of your life. There's going to be a little bit of confusion this year, okay? When I see this, though, especially when we've kind of like got a love-centered reading, we've got him, with his arm on the 2 of Wands here, indicating partnership, and then he's got this kind of like option here to be single too, right? To go forward solo, okay? Obviously, the arm is on the partnership, but when we see this reversed, I feel like something, again, it's almost like that cycle that we talked about up here. Something, you're going to be changing the way you're moving forward, right? You may be single for a little bit, okay? I do see, again, a strong energy of somebody amazing coming in for you, but what I'm getting here is that you may make the choice. You may be trying to decide, do I want to be single? It might be good for you, I mean, it's obviously up to you, but, I think you're almost to the point where you're just like, I need to just take care of me for a little while because you're giving so much to so many other people, and it's exhausting, right? You're tired, okay? All right, so there's your year ahead, my dear. Let me just pull up these cards, and actually, I'll pull an oracle card for you as well, because I just felt like we should. There's my cat. Sorry about that. Twinkle, off the table. Twinkle, down. I don't know why cats don't listen. I don't think she really cares what I say. It's okay, Mama. You're good. Stay over there, okay? Stephanie, please. Stephanie, please. Stephanie, please. Okay. So, the card we pulled is Honesty, okay? It's card number 26 in this deck. I'm going to read it from the book here for you because I want to make sure we get the message clearly across. Okay. It says, now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, I will send you courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to get clear messages. There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth, okay? So exactly what we talked about. Whoever the hell is lying to you or you catch lying to you, you deserve the truth, all right? Do not be afraid to demand it. If you turn into that Queen of Swords reverse over it, oh well, that's what happens when people lie to you. Don't let people play on your feelings either, where they gaslight you and twist it around to the point where they lie to you and then they make you feel bad about calling them out on it, That's bullshit too. Just be mindful, okay? But it's time to be real with yourself. I mean, what's truly making you happy here? Is it your job? Is it the person that you're dating? What is it? Because if you can tell yourself the truth, like, I don't know if I'm really happy in this situation, make the changes that you need to make to kind of open yourself up to new opportunities. You have beautiful things coming in, all right? So let's talk about the guys here. Separate these, and now you're getting the behind the scenes footage. Let's see. Okay. All right. we'll use one deck for one of them and one deck for the other, okay? Just feel like that's what we should do. Let me go ahead and clear this out for a second. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to pull up your email again, too, to make sure we cover all the bases. That's so funny, because I read about the questions, I read a little bit down. I read it when you first sent it, and then I just read a little bit down. And I think what we just covered in the year ahead reading makes a lot of sense, you know, for both of them. Let me see. Okay, so let's talk about Tyler first, okay? Begging some girl to be with him behind your back the majority of your relationship. Oh, how nice. All right. So now we know why our sneaky, sneaky card came out, okay, and getting caught. But that's okay. Let's talk about going forward with Tyler. Tyler. What is happening with Tyler going forward? Tyler. Going forward, please, for Stephanie. Oh, hello, Mr. Devil. My spirit guides are really funny, by the way. They crack jokes a lot, so they probably want to give you a pretty strong indication here of what to expect from Tyler going forward. Yep. Yeah, girl, he's absolutely going to come back. I have no doubt, all right? 4 of Cups is here, okay? Somebody coming back from the past. It looks like you actually weigh this decision, though, okay? Which you obviously know the energy that he encompasses, right? Okay? Very strong magnetic attraction. This could be between you two as well. Very hot sexual relationship, okay? But again, with the Devil here, we see, infidelity, cheating, affairs, addictions, those types of things, okay? He's bringing that energy back into the table. It's toxic, right? So he does try to come back in, and it does look like you actually consider it, momentarily is what I'm seeing. You're trying to make a decision here, and with this, it's somebody, like if it was upright, I'd say he comes back and you just absolutely say no, right? You reject the offer. But this one, it's like it's very tempting for you. It's tempting. And I feel like it's because there is a very, the energy I get from him is like more, it's very lusty. You know what I mean? It's like magnetic attraction to each other, in the physical sense. Probably spiritually as well. But here's the thing, Temperance reversed and the 4 of Wands reversed, all of this healing work that you've done, everything that you've done, to repair your heart, to repair yourself moving forward, he's going to wreck that for you. He may even screw up your home life again. We'll get some clarifiers. I don't want to be too hard on you, but I'm like trying to tell you, you know what I mean? You've gone through so much already. You've healed to a degree, okay? Not fully, yes, we know that, but you're on your way, You're on your way to these new beginnings, and to, you've already kind of, your heart's started to mend, right? It has. And if you let him back in, it looks like the energy here, 4 of Wands reverse, instability, unhappy home life, something that does not have a solid foundation. Temperance reverse is, again, we see her upright, it's healing, it's feeling renewed, it's divine guidance, and we see her reverse, it's like that would be reversed for you, you'd be going backwards is what I feel like here, Stephanie. So, yeah, so he doesn't even want to move forward. 3 of Wands, remember what we just talked about with this card, he's still indecisive, he's coming through because he's got the hots for you, girl. I mean, it's apparent, you know what I mean? He wants you, yeah, but can you trust him? Can you trust the Devil? The Devil lies to your face. I don't know, girl. I don't know. He has an issue too, girl. I think it's like, I want to say compulsive lying, maybe? I don't know. I'm getting a weird energy from him. He just seems very sneaky to me, you know, and he has no problem, like, he can come home and tell you anything, and there may be more shit that you don't even know about that happened with him. It might not be just the one girl, okay? He may have got caught in that scenario, and he had to fess up, but, you know, there may be more than that, okay? See? King of Swords. You've got a King of Swords coming in. You know, I'm telling you, girl, I'm telling you. Believe me on this. You have somebody coming in that's strong and stable, and I feel like Tyler, what we talked about is he comes in after he sees this new beginning with the King of Swords, and you have to make a decision then, because this may be relatively new with the new person, okay? And then you're in a position where you're trying to, like, juggle, you know, like, what do I do? What do I do? You know, the Empress, you know, it's going to be choosing growth. It's going to be choosing the path that is going to provide you with a future, all right? Because that's what the Empress is. She's all about growth, the birth of new things, all right? And also choosing yourself, you know, and that's what you need to do, because, again, you've been giving so much for so long, you know, it's tough, you know. Yep. But you're walking away. 8 of Cups. Good. You know, it looks like you make the decision to walk. You're always going to carry a piece of him in your heart, you know. That's apparent. But what I'm seeing here is that I think you really realize, you know, you've got other better things coming in, new horizons to pursue. And Temperance reversed is like, you know, you would be hurting again. And I don't want that to happen. There's no balance here, girl. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Remember we talked about the scales? He's got scales in his hand too. Oh, they're kind of hidden. You can't really see them. But again, this is all about balance, equal give and take. He's helping people, right? If it's like this, there's no balance here. He's not going to be bringing anything to the table for you. It's just taking and taking more, okay? 4 of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Please be careful, my Taurus friend. I'm telling you, if you let him in, oh, look at the bottom of the deck, girl. If you let him back in, you will be in that same position, because I feel like there's something else going on, the devil, all right? He probably already has somebody else. He might be cheating on that person because he's bored, or he's got multiple people, whatever. You know, he needs something from you. He doesn't want to see you move forward because he, again, wants you at his disposal. He wants you at his beck and call. You know, he knows that if he needs something from you now, he'll get it right away, you know, for the most part. So he doesn't want to lose that. But what I'm saying is that he's coming in to take, not to give, okay? It's not going to be like a healing relationship or something where he's like changed and wants to move forward. You know, he may say that, but I don't see that in his intentions at all, okay? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what I see. And I do see you walking, so that's a good thing. All right, let's talk about, I think it was Mike, right? Let me make sure. Okay. So you're wondering if getting involved with him would give you love and stability, or if you should keep looking. Okay, let's talk about Mike. Let's see what we got here for him. Okay, so Spirit, for Mike. What does Stephanie need to know about Mike, please? Mike. For Stephanie. What are his intentions? What can we see going forward with Mike? Mike. Okay. Are you 100% sure Mike is not involved with someone else? Because if you are, that means obviously something else is being hidden, okay? But we have The Hierophant reverse, that's your card. It indicates marriage too, maybe a rocky marriage, something on the rocks here. Six of Swords reverse, though, sailing into rough water. Okay, here's what I get. If he's not involved with someone else and you're totally sure of that, you're hesitant about taking this offer, yeah? You know, there's a reason that you're hesitant. You don't want conflict. You don't want drama. You definitely don't want lies, sneaky, or, you know, sneaking stuff. So, you know what I mean? You already dealt with all this shit, all right? You're hesitant, and it could be because, we'll clarify, it could be because you've just gone through that, right? I don't see a solid commitment from Mike. I don't see it at this time. The Hierophant reversed, it means that it's an unstable foundation. I feel like, I don't even see any cards that would indicate. Let me pull here. Why is she hesitant? Why is she hesitant? Four of Cups. Why is she hesitant? Like, he's pursuing you, you know, but you smell a rat. Something's up with him. You can't put your finger on it maybe, but it's like you know something's going on. Eight of Cups reversed. This is somebody coming back in from the past. Have you dealt with him before? Or maybe is it Tyler that you're kind of waiting to come back in from the past, so you're hesitant to move forward with Mike, you know? That could possibly be too. Let me put one more on that. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're resisting his advances now, either because you're waiting on, you know, maybe Tyler to come back to see if he's going to come back, or with the Eight of Cups too, you know, we have the moon, biggest day there, biggest night, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you may sense that there's something else going on with him that you're not aware of. And it could, I would say, Stephanie, if you feel that way, I would say follow your intuition here, okay? I'm not saying it's 100% that he's running around, maybe dating multiple people, you know. I just don't see a commitment here. And I see this, and this makes me gag. I hate it, you know. Let me see. Yeah, the Empress reverse, girl. Are you sure he's not married? Maybe he's gone through something with a baby mama, or he's in the process of divorce, something like that, okay? But there's something being hidden here. There's another female energy is what I'm getting, okay? I mean, it could possibly be his mother. I don't see that really, though. Why would he have to sneak with his mom? Yeah, it doesn't look like it gets off the ground because you do find out something about Mike, okay? Something that you didn't know before that you become aware of with that Eight of Cups reverse, something like that, okay? Six of Swords reverse. I just don't think he's ready to go into a new relationship right now. Again, messages coming in, you know, flying in for you. Somebody may tell you something, send you a message, send you a text that they heard something or saw something about him. Could be him too. I mean, he may, you know, tell you something more. Yeah, and it puts you at a point where you're going to have to make a decision. Again, Two of Swords, okay? Puts you at a crossroads. But I feel like with the Hierophant reverse, you decide not to make it a serious relationship, because that's what it would be. It would be, a Hierophant would be commitment, you know, something very traditional, something very solid, stable, grounded. And I feel like you're not really at that point with him. He's not at that point first and foremost, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's a pullback here. Yeah, no forward movement. Okay, so my prediction is that you have somebody else coming in, okay, in your love life, and that person is leaps and bounds different, polar opposites from the person that you're dealing with currently, the people that you're dealing with currently, okay? So I don't see you moving forward with Mike either, but I just feel like there's something, I mean, you already saw what was in the love reading, okay? So keep your head up, girl, all right? Take good care of yourself, too. Like, don't let these fools give you a headache. Listen to me. All right. Miss Stephanie, thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you. It has absolutely been a pleasure. I wish you the best and most beautiful year of your life ahead, okay? Lots of love and light to you. If you ever need anything going forward, please let me know. I would be more than happy to help in any way that I can. Otherwise, again, take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.